Good afternoon. I'm just about to go and feed the chickens. Before that, I'm going to give a short summary of this morning's talk. We looked at Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, and how when they were about to be thrown into the fiery furnace, they said to the king that their God could save them, but even if he didn't, they would never bow to his statue. And so we thought about what incredible faith that reveals. Sometimes our faith is contingent on God doing what we want. Sometimes we think, if God lets me down, if he doesn't answer the prayers I have in the way I want him to, if he doesn't do what I ask him to do, then I'm going to struggle to believe. Many of us have struggled with faith or lack of faith or loss of faith because God doesn't do what we want him to do. And yet they were able to say, we believe that God can look after us, but even if he doesn't, we're still going to trust. We're still going to believe and do what's right. And so there's a challenge for us. Can we continue to trust God even when he allows things to happen or puts us in positions that we'd rather not be in or that we prayed against? I bet those friends prayed that they'd never end up anywhere near that furnace. Probably didn't even want to be in Babylon in the first place. Maybe they prayed that they would never be taken there. But God allowed these things to happen for a purpose. And sometimes we can't see what that greater purpose. Sometimes we can only see what we want to happen. We can't see what God is going to do. At the end of that story, we hear that one like a son of God stands in the furnace with them. Some people think that could have been a pre-incarnate Jesus. Some people think it's the angel of the Lord. Some people think it's something else to do with God. But the point is, they experienced something much greater than they would ever have imagined because of what they went through. And so sometimes, if we just wait a bit longer, if we just trust a bit more, we find that God will never let us down, but he will let us go through things we didn't want to go through, and he will be with us, and he will do things that we couldn't even ask for, or have asked for, or couldn't even imagine.